Welcome back to my channel, and on today's video I'm going to be going through 3 different ways that I am making money on Trading212 and how you can also. Then I'll be going through my stock portfolio update and what I've been buying in the last week. But don't forget, I am not a financial planner, just a random dude on the internet with a tie-dye t-shirt and a finance degree. So you have to do your own research before investing your capital. My name is Euan, and on this channel we talk about personal finance, investing and successful people. And today we happen to be talking about investing and the Trading212 platform. I've been passively investing using the Moneybox app for a while now. Since then I've been thoroughly researching what stocks and what funds to invest so that I can be more active and more intentional about which stocks and funds that I buy. So the first way of making money on Trading212 is through dividend paying stocks. And the reason that I mentioned this is that I've recently received my first ever dividend from Apple. The value of this dividend was 59p. It's not very much, I know that, but because I've already reinvested it, it's gone back to work and it's going to be making me more money, and the dividends will keep rolling in. For anyone who doesn't know what a dividend is, it is basically a small proportion of a company's earnings that they pay out to their shareholders. So for example, in my case, I've got 1 share of Apple and they paid out 59 pence for their quarterly dividend. So times that by 4 and then that's how you work out the annual dividend. And the good thing about this is obviously the more shares you have, the more dividends you receive. That's the goal of a dividend strategy, is to basically get as many shares as you need to create that dividend income that matches up with your expenses, so that you are basically living off your investments and you never have to work another day in your life. So that is the dream for me, and I hope that is the dream for you. Only the biggest and the most established companies tend to pay dividends, like Apple and Coca-Cola, because smaller companies tend to reinvest their earnings and their profits back into the company so they can grow the business. So this brings us perfectly onto the second way that you can make money on Trading212. But first, I want you to hit that big red button that says subscribe and press that thumbs up. And then we can be friends and you can join the 183 other friends that I have. I've got a lot of friends, but not enough. Anyway, the second way you can make money on Trading212 is called capital appreciation. So for the beginner investors out there, capital appreciation is basically when the stock price goes from here up to here. So over time, over a period of 5 to 10 years, the value of a company and their share price is likely to increase. Not always, shares can go down, but in general, the whole point of a company is to grow. You're expecting them to slowly increase over that time period, and that is capital appreciation. So these are companies like Netflix that reinvest their profits back into the business and intend to grow the business. However, this is a long-term play, so if you're going to aim for capital appreciation, you need to be invested for 5 to 10 years, because that's how long it's going to take. Like at least. Nothing happens overnight in the world. So you need to make sure that you do not need the money that you're investing for at least 5 to 10 years, because who knows, it could go down for the next 4 years and then rise up on the 5th year, whoever knows. You don't want to be struggling to pay rent because you've invested all your money in the stock market. And the third and final way of making some money on Trading212, and in my opinion the best way to make a bit of cash in the next few weeks, is by recommending 20 friends to join the Trading212 app. If you've already got an account, you can go into the settings and basically just get your link and send it to everyone that you know on Facebook. And if they click and join, you basically receive a free share worth up to £100. And all they need to do is deposit £1. So if you get a share for £10, then you're making a £9 profit. If you get one for £99, then you're making a £98 profit. And if you want a free share and you haven't joined the app yet, then click my link in the description and deposit £1 and you will receive a free share. But make sure that you DM me on Instagram when you receive it, so that I can tell you what I got, because I'll get a free share and you get a free share. So it'd be good to see what you get, and I can answer any questions or help you over there in my Instagram, which I will put up here. So now we can move on to the next bit where I share my stock portfolio update, and then you can see what I've been buying in the last week. So as you can see, I'll put it up on the screen. That's probably a bit easier. I'll put it here maybe. Yes, I'll move a little bit. So as you can see, I've been investing a little bit more since I last shared this, and let's go have a look. Let's have a look at my history and see what we've got in here. As of yesterday, I bought 2 shares in Wells Fargo because I know they're going through a bit of a tough time at the moment, because basically they're a huge mortgage provider in America and no one's going to be able to afford their mortgage because of unemployment is super high over there. Obviously that's not very good, but for investors like us, then it is actually quite good because their share price is basically on sale. So I have been buying quite a few of them because I know that their stock price is very low and I think it's undervalued. They basically were able to recover from the 2008 financial crisis. So I believe that Wells Fargo are in a good place to recover from this, and they pay a healthy dividend, and they have done for a long time. So I'm hoping that they can recover from this. But if not, I haven't invested too much. I'm just trying to hedge a little bit because I think that it could potentially go back up to where they were. So that is my reasoning for that. I had a lot where they were on limit order, so they never actually reached the price that I wanted to pay for them. That's why they're saying cancelled and stuff. Cancelled and rejected because they never actually reached the price I wanted to buy them at, so I didn't buy them that day. So I bought 4 shares in Coca-Cola. I believe that their share price is still undervalued and their dividend is fairly good. So I'm investing quite often into them because I know that's a good strategy for me. I also bought 5 shares in the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF because that is an ETF fund that I believe in, and I know that the S&P 500 it has already recovered. And as you can see, if we go to here, it's doing quite well. So it's at 18% up from when I bought the majority of them. So I'm doing quite well in that respect, and I'm quite happy about that. So I will continue to buy them and dollar cost average throughout. I also bought 0.1 shares in Walt Disney because I basically wanted to get to a full share. Anyway, 3 more Coca-Cola, 2 more Walt Disney, 10 Wells Fargo, 10 Coca-Cola. Yeah, that's basically what I bought in the last week or so. So I will update you next time. I can't remember if all of these were on there last time. Perhaps not. I did try and diversify a little bit by buying SSE, which is a UK company, a UK energy company, because most of my shares are currently in American companies, and who knows what's going to happen over there because everything's kicking off. But yeah, on a whole, my return is at 13.72%, which I'm very happy about because I managed to get in the market at a very good time. Who knows what's going to happen over the next few months. I'm hoping for another drop so that I can put some extra cash in. So what's not included on here is the dividend tracker that I've recently made, which was inspired by Now or Never Finance. So go check his channel out. I'll put it up here and you can watch his videos because they're very good and he's going to grow massively, hopefully. So thank you for that. And yeah, maybe I will show a little bit of that tracker. There we are, come back to me. I'll show you a bit of that tracker now. You can see that my annual dividend is around £200 at the moment. So I think that's pretty good for now. It's better than the 59p that I just received. So over the year it's going to increase and I am very happy about that. So hopefully I can aim for something that will basically replace my income, and £200 annually is not it. So there's a long way to go, but hopefully you'll be on that journey with me, and yeah, we can all have fun. So I think that's it for me today. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment down below what you thought of today's video, and I will see you in the next one. And I guess that's it. All there is left to say is I'm not a millionaire, but I'm hoping I can help you become one. So see ya.